my name's Sleeta and I do cool stuff, and this is the first part of a series of videos where I talk about queer coding and queer baiting in the media. Starting with Captain Marvel. My main point in the video is romance coding, which is where you imply romance without having to say it. So you don't have to explicitly say that this man who lives with a woman and 2 children is married to her. You don't have to explicitly say that, but people still understand that. It's still implied, which is in this movie, but people love to ignore it because it's gay. Maria is her next of kin. When Carol is presumed dead, the remaining bits of her dog tag are returned to Maria. Not her parents, not any family, not any other friends. Maria. Why? Because they're gay lovers. Because they live together. Because they're wives. Secondly, they're raising a kid together. Wait, raising a kid together? Roommates, best friends, don't raise kids together. That's what wives do. Why? Because they're gay lovers. The whole plot of this movie is her yearning and wanting to get back to Maria and Monica. Why? Because they're family, because they're gay lovers, because she's raising this child. Not because they're best friends and roommates, because nobody wants to get back that desperately to their roommates. And all of the dreams she has when she's all like amnesiac and stuff are all of Monica and of Maria. Why? Because they're gay lovers. You don't have dreams when you're an amnesiac of just some random woman that you work and live with. That's not what happens. It's because they are gay lovers. Next, in the 90s, if you were in the army, you weren't allowed to be openly gay. You had to hide it, or you had to mask it, or whatever. You couldn't be gay, or you would lose your job. When is this film set? The 90s. So even if she was as queer and as open as she wanted to be, she wouldn't have been able to do that when she's at work. And Maria's her co-pilot. It would have been a little bit sus to everyone else if they were openly gay, and she would have been fired. So we don't see that they are gay in this movie, because in the next movie she's going to be openly gay, and maybe she'll be all flirty with Valkyrie because she is also gay, but that's for another video. We don't need to even touch onto that right now. And this would feel really natural because we've just seen all of this stuff in WandaVision with Monica. Talking about WandaVision, when there's that scene when Monica's going into the Hex, we see Carol like zooming through next to her, watching over her. Why? Because her mum's dead, and the only person that's alive that cares about her is Carol. Why? Because she was dating her mum.
Hi, I'm just editing this and I don't actually know what I'm talking about here because you don't see Carol at all. You hear her voice, but yeah, sorry about that. No clue what I mean, but the point still stands. Like,
now, a lot of people have said that Carol isn't gay because in the comics she's kissing all these straight men. Firstly, why are we taking the comics to have any sort of substantial effect on the movies past characters and vague plot lines? In the comics, Wolverine is Wanda and Pietro's dad, and Wanda Pietro in an incest relationship and shag in the forest. We're not holding that to any accountability. We're not getting mad that they're not doing that in the movie. Secondly, bisexuality. Next, the Skrull in this movie. There's this Skrull guy, and he really wants to get back to his Skrull lady friend and his Skrull child, and they don't have to, there isn't a line where they explicitly say, oh, she is my wife, she is my child. We just know that because it's implied because of romance coding. But when they do the exact same thing with Carol and Maria, it's like, no, they're roommates, they're best friends, they're just co-workers. It's so stupid. Thank you for watching this very aggressive video about queer baiting. I am going to make this as a little series of short little videos about queer coding and queer baiting. So check my channel and there'll be more of them on there. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you next time.